good morning, good evening, whatever time you may be watching. Hey, it's your girl Ruby Suze, and I'm here just to show you my second lock extensions video. Now these lock extensions, I was so happy. I'm so in love with them. Like, I am so in love with them. Really, really, really happy to have them. So let me tell you where I got them installed. Now, I bought these on Etsy from Dreadlock Boss UK. I ordered 160 of them because that was the recommended amount, and I knew that I was going to get this size because before I had mine cut off and I was starting to think about it before I left for Nigeria, I was actually starting to think maybe I actually would prefer smaller locks, and I thought about having sister locks. But when I found out how expensive it was to maintain them and how I would probably not be able to have extensions installed in that size, I just figured, you know what, let me go for this next size up. So I installed micro locks. Now these locks are about 0.4 centimeters, 4 millimeters thick, wide, or that's the size anyway. And I ordered color 1B. I had 160 ordered and I have installed 158, so that's 28 more than what I previously had. And I knew that I would need that amount because the ones in the center of my head the first time were a lot thicker and chunkier, so I knew they weren't the right size anyway, so I had these smaller ones installed. What can I say about the hair? The hair is extremely lightweight, way more natural feeling than the last ones I had. Now, if you look at these closely, you will see these kind of, I call them whiskers, like cat whiskers, stray hair, and it kind of looks like Caucasian hair, and that hair used to frustrate me because they used to kind of clump together and it looked like someone's mustache, and if you can see that, they clump together in like a big lump, and it used to really get on my nerves, and I really didn't like that. However, these ones don't do that at all. You cannot see, it really does look like it's made from afro hair. You can see the little stray hairs that are at the bottom, around the sides. You can see they're kind of kinky. They look like afro hair. So much more natural, really lightweight, and they dry quick. That might be because of their density. It's not as full. I must admit, when I first had them installed, I did not like them, so I didn't post any pictures, and I haven't posted any pictures of them since I've had them installed on Instagram, just because I felt like they were too thin because I could see through them. But I think that's because they were kind of stiff still and they hadn't been washed. I've washed my locks twice now since I've had them installed, and now you can no longer see that. So yes, I still have a bit of hair here that's at the back. Obviously, if I pull my hair, if I split it down the middle, see, like, then you won't see that at all. But I think ever since now that they're older and I have played about with them, I've styled them, I've curled them. I know it's only been 4 weeks since I've had them installed, but I have curled them with pipe cleaners because it dries so quickly. I didn't realize I could do so much. This weekend, I'm thinking of actually putting them into bendy rollers and seeing how that worked, because the pipe cleaners, it came out far too tight and spritzy, and I wanted a looser curl. So I'm going to try the bendy rollers. I still have a few dotted around. I've also put a few gems on them as well, sprinkles as well. So I had the locks installed by Camilla from Royal Heads, and we had a really great time. She's really lovely and took so much care and asked me and put up with all my lots of questions.
I could take a break from this world, running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free. Finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free. Finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free. Finally, 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 finally. I always stay dreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground. I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free. Finally, finally, I wanna be free. Finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free. Finally, 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 finally. Higher to a bird. You, I'm rising.
I do have a side parting. I've got a bricklayer style lock sizing. I've got a side parting there, and I can also part it here, which is where I usually wear my hair. I was really after a center part, which, because I've got the bricklayer style, it's not exactly a center parting, but it's much better than what I had before, because what I had before was one fat lock here that would not allow me to part my hair in the center. So I've got kind of like an off-center parting, which I quite like. And I think because the hair is much like lighter and smaller, the locks are much smaller, I actually like a center parting. I never liked it before in the other hair, in the other locks. And I think it just balances really well. It's so much easier to style this size of lock. I can put them all up really easily, and I don't have headaches, which is what I used to get before if I did that. I've done an updo, which I really liked as well. It was so easy. Because of the size of them, the density of them, is so much easier to style. And I'm even happier that they're not sister locks. I have done one retwist just to see. I did that because when I had them installed, Camilla didn't tighten them or interlock them right to the root, so there was a bit of a gap, which was good actually because it let my head scalp rest. So 2 weeks after, I then did go in for a really light retwist, which you can see remnants of. You can see these are, you can obviously see my retwist a bit, but again, I'm using very light oils, and look at me, very light oils, rose water. I'm not doing anything mad with my hair, nothing crazy, apart from these lock sprinkles. What do you think? Comment below. Do you think I should add some more? I'm thinking I will, just because, yeah, I think it makes it look a bit interesting, and also it helps to weigh it down, because when I had them first installed, they were kind of sitting away from my neck, which meant I could see the back, and I just did not like that at all. Also, the details on the hair, I ordered 10 inches and in color 1B. I'm really loving them. I've used exactly the same hair products. Oh, the one thing that I will say, when I washed these the first time, the water was really, it came out with quite black, so I don't know whether it's like the hair is actually really brown, and then there was like when it was treated, it was dyed black. I have a feeling it was dyed black, so I think I had dye coming out of it. I don't know if you know what I mean, like the suds was black, or not black, but like dark. You could see it was like grayish. and I washed it the second time. It was a little bit black, but was not as much. So I feel like now this is the true colour. Because I must admit, when they first came, I thought, oh, they're really black. They don't look like a 1B. It looks like a colour 1. But after now I've washed them and stuff, I really do think they're like a 1B, almost like a colour 2, because they're kind of brownish, which I really like actually. I feel like it's a much softer colour on my skin, because you can see my hair is quite black, I think. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Comment down below about what you think of my new locks. Do you like them? I'm hoping to be a lot more consistent with my lock videos. It's just, yeah, because I work for the NHS. It's been a bit crazy, but you know. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff, and keep safe. Take care of yourself and each other. Oh, that's a Jerry Springer catchphrase. Anyway, see ya.